beyond all height and depth, and beyond the abyss. Starry night, caged in sky, old sirens, ancient cry, in danger. The name of the album is The Sirens and the Stars, which is also the name of one of the originals. This record really documents kind of a transformation for me. It's my first real solo record in jazz. A lot of the music represents the space I was in New York, coming from a small town and wandering the streets and just feeling jazz, where it came from. There were some hard things that I was facing that time, and jazz kind of helped me through it. A lot of the songs on the record are romantic, tragic kind of experiences, and I really envision people kind of alone, in the dark, listening, and so that we're kind of sharing that emotion together. Almost blue, it's almost touching. There's a lament, like the Billie Holiday sound, and that's part of what drew me to jazz, is that sweet melancholy, where there's also a groove, like you're finding the groove within that melancholy.
For me, it's really great to work with a singer who is very much into the narrative, the lyrical narrative, but then also is totally thrilled and excited by instrumental music. And I think that you've accomplished that on this album, is that you've got great playing, you've surrounded yourself with wonderful musicians.
I worked with some of the best jazz musicians out there today, who were part of the whole history, really. What that doing there? How you put that there? No, mama, hey mama, what's it say up there? And mama, what is fair? How come I have to share? Well, the heart of it, I guess, is a duo kind of situation with Joshua Wolf and I, to flesh out the ideas and work on the arrangements and chart everything. He's an amazing keyboard player that played for Mark Murphy, Nancy King, all kinds of people.
Then we added Paul Gabrielson, who's a fantastic bass player who's played with the Kingston Trio and Maria Meldar.
We brought in Bob Mover, who is an old friend of mine and who's a jazz legend, great saxophone player. Steve Blum played some guitar, played with Peggy Lee. Top players. It was amazing, and I was kind of going for the cool jazz sound because I was really drawn to the lyrics, the poetry. She never told the secret of her sorrows, and yet there was someone who day to day, you put on a face, and this kind of jazz allows you to kind of explore the darker side. Worldwide throughout history, the vocalist has had the job of bringing a lot of hard feelings to translating that. Some reasons why I don't have all the answers, but I'll try best as I can. Gotta help it, it's dancers will make a plan. I was so lucky to play with some of the most amazing players out there. So I am proud of this record, and I hope that everyone's going to love it too. This is what it feels like. This is what it feels like. This is what it feels like. Awesome. That had some drama in it.
Yeah, that did. Yeah, Jeff. Nice.
Very good night.
Right on, dudes.